What is up, guys? It is Lifted, and in today's video we got a pretty special one. We have reached another milestone, I'm sure, and for a celebration we'll open something else vintage this time. And last time we made it to the 100th pack opening video, we opened Majestic Dawn. So yeah, we were able to miraculously pull the Garchomp level X, and so did Cole. So shout out to Two Trees, but we got something different this time. If you saw one of our recent videos, we were a vendor for the first time at trade night for juice box cards, and we got this. And so we did trade one of our PSA cards for this, but it did catch my interest. And with those red logos, I think that means it's like, oh man, I don't want to say, but I think it's like European or Australian printed, because obviously we all know and love the Pokemon logo to have the yellow color on the inside. But yeah, this fossil theme deck seemed interesting to me. And yeah, we didn't break the bank. We didn't bother spending cash for it, so I didn't mind too much. And there should be a Lapras holo on the inside. And believe it or not, if it gets a PSA 10, that could be worth a good amount of money. So I think we did pretty good on our trade. So let's see what we got here. I mean, maybe it adds value that it has the red logos, but I mean, it was already opened, but the package on the inside is sealed. So shouldn't be too much to worry about here, but yeah, pretty excited. We haven't opened anything super old school in a while. It's got that pretty sweet little Aerodactyl coin. Maybe I'll even grade these coins once or sooner or later. We have made quite a bit of money from selling sealed packs, so maybe I should grade coins one of these days. And let's just put that off to the side, or maybe I'll put it on the box so I can sleeve it up or something. Okay. So fossil theme deck, red logos. Hopefully it doesn't have some crazy language on the inside or it's fake, but yeah, the old school damage counters. Oh, red logo, rule book. I wonder if it says 1999 to 2000 Wizards. Trademark Nintendo. Interesting. Well, anyway, I might take a closer look off screen, but let's put that down for now. And we got a bit of a card list here too. Okay. I'm sure everybody has seen these by now, but I haven't opened anything like this since like early 2000s. Well, honestly, I might have preferred a different theme deck, but Fossil's still a cool one, and hopefully the cards are in good condition, so maybe I can get some... Oh, there it is! The Holo Lapras. Alright, now we're talking. Alright. The cards are out. That's a big brick of vintage cards too, so that could be a decent amount of value. And let's just start off. Oh, there is a bit of a print line or a smear on that there Lapras, but aside from that, like the heat seal line across the top, I don't see any like actual print lines. So okay, we're gonna need a pack of sleeves. Too bad they never put the Holo Lapras on the inside. Ah, darn. Okay, it does have a bit of whitening on the edge, and that corner on the right's not very great. This might be PSA 8 worthy, but that would be a stretch at a 9, that's for sure. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should have kept it sealed, but you know what? We are going to risk it either way. A little bit of a smudge on the sleeve, but the card is fine. But yeah, really nice Lapras. It could be still worth grading, but unless the grading special is still going on, I might have to hold off on submitting it. But wow, Holo Lapras, vintage holo. All right, now we can go through the theme deck. Obviously, there's going to be quite a bit of energies in here because it's a deck, but hopefully we get some decent commons that are worth grading and whatnot. Maybe some error cards. I think there's this Krabby that has the slash through the fossil logo. That's actually a pretty notable error. A little bit glossy too. I don't know if maybe it's just because it's pack fresh, but I haven't seen vintage cards in this good of condition in a while. All right, we got a switch. We got energies for days. And honestly, if you guys have seen this kind of stuff before, opened a theme deck like this, it might not be super eventful for you guys, but I'm happy to get my hands on all these mint vintage cards. Maybe like a common in black label condition might actually be worth good value. But if anybody knows of error cards and they see one, feel free to reach out. I might be willing to part ways with anything really, but I might send it to PSA. A couple of these horsies are cool. A potion. More energies. Super potion. Wow. Okay, Vulpix is cool. I thought I saw a bit of silvering. That'd be cool if there was another holo in here. But Magmortar, uncommon. It's getting a little better. Bill, the Pokemon version of Pot of Greed. Oh, there's a little print dot or a little speck of shit on the card here, but you know. Ponyta, looking good. These cards are nice and glossy. Oh, we got the Kingler. Maybe I'll grade the uncommons first, if anything. Ah, if I can catch it in the right light, there's some kind of smudge on that bottom left side. Yeah, that's weird. Hopefully that's not like an indent, but Kingler's pretty sweet. Got some more Krabbies, not the error. Unfortunately. So Krabby Kingler, we're getting Ninetales. Hopefully we'll get Vulpix, hopefully we get a Ninetales. And I'll look at the front and backs and in greater detail off camera, and maybe there will be like some sort of error that we didn't pick up. But the cards, for the most part, aside from the Lapras, unfortunately, the cards seem to be in good condition. Oh, well, we got a Seadra. Okay. Another uncommon. Magmar. Did I say Magmortar the first time? But yeah, Magmar's cool. It's not any kind of Charizard or anything, but you know, there was that one episode. Magmar almost fought Charizard in one. Oh shit, careful. Ponyta again. So what is it, 3 or 4 per card to work in a deck? I don't know, I don't play the game, but you know, we are artists and we are art collectors. We like to play video games, but we don't play the card game. Maybe one of these days somebody will have to teach me. And I mean, especially with becoming a vendor and seeing all the people that do play the card game and do buy single cards and not just graded cards like me, then Yeah, it is kind of interesting, and I don't know, maybe I will in the future, but for now, I'm still pretty ignorant to all this kind of stuff, but can't go wrong with the artwork and a Krabby and the energy search to end it off. And let's just take a quick look at the back of this card. I know it's the last card in the deck, so this might not be the best example, but I mean, there are cards in here that look like they are grade worthy. Like this would be a 9. Maybe that problem in the bottom there might prevent that, but a lot of these cards do seem to be a 9-ish condition. So if anything looks like a 10, I might submit it. If the holo seems like it has a chance at a 9, I might submit it. I mean, even if it gets an 8, I guess I would be happy. But yeah, that wouldn't be too much value. I did trade a pretty cheap card, so I shouldn't be in the hole too bad regardless of how this goes, but it turned out to be some good content. Whoa! Is that a swirl on the coin? What the? That coin might have just... Wow. They didn't use the Cosmo Holo for the set for Fossil, but man, they started with the coins. Oh, that's so dope with the swirl. Damn, maybe I will grade the coin. Maybe I'll have to do a vintage coin submission or just any kind of coin submission. And one more last look at the Lapras. It does seem to be closer to PSA 7 or 8 condition. There is that heat seal mark across the top, but it's not really a print line. Maybe if this got opened sooner, I don't know, maybe that happened during the packaging process, but if it got opened sooner and the heat seal wasn't there, maybe it could have had potential at a 10. But yeah, it's a really clean holo aside from that. And I guess the back is a little choppy too, but yeah, not too shabby. It's better than any like vintage collection cards that I've seen on eBay lately. So that's about pack fresh, especially for like Diamond and Pearl era stuff. Like this would definitely be pack fresh, and that's pretty hard to believe. But yeah, it's hard to get good condition cards on vintage stuff. But yeah, whatever people list things for near mint. I had a conversation with somebody on Instagram. Near mint for modern cards is like 8 to 10 condition, but near mint on vintage cards is like 8 at best in most cases, unless it's pack fresh. And even pack fresh for Diamond and Pearl to Platinum era is like still PSA 8 condition. So it can be a bit of a struggle, but you know, we got some pretty nice cards today and some vintage stuff. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Nothing too crazy. Maybe I'll have a follow-up to this video where we open some real packs of something cool. But anyway, hopefully you guys still enjoyed. It's been lifted. I'll catch you next time, and I'm out of here. Peace.